As with a lot of the strategies I'm showing you for managing PBL tasks with students, there's a number of ways of doing them. One way would be to list the tasks that are coming up within a Google Calendar. So I'm going to create a new calendar. I'm going to name that calendar Industrial Tech Multimedia Year 11 Key Dates. Number of things here normally get filled in reasonably quickly and efficiently, and here would be where I'd put in the email addresses or the groups of the students who'd be accessing the calendar. But just for today I'm not going to bother with that. I can actually click here and go make this public calendar public, and those two things will make it easier for me a little bit later on when I do go to share it. So I can click here. You want to make it public or palatable, including Google search. I'm not worried by that, but obviously you need to make up your own mind. Just takes a little time, and here we go, we have a blue calendar. Now when I'm working on key dates, I quite often like to go to the month view, and then once I get it set up like this, I've got that one as the one that's solid. I'm going to say, alright, well on Friday the 26th I would like the project proposals to be completed, and check that the blue there matches the blue there, but since it's the only active calendar I've got at the moment, that's good. At this date I want production exercises to be complete. On the next week I'd like to have filming complete. It would be a lot better if I could type properly. I'm not filling in any other details. I'm going to write here editing complete, save, and then finally evaluation and submission. So I've just managed to put in a very visual representation for the students when things are going to be due. I can move between the 2 months pretty easily, and that can be a very handy way of doing it. I can share this calendar with them, but also the other obvious thing that I'd like to be able to do is to actually make sure that this calendar can be embedded into another website that we've got. So I've just gone here to the details and the settings for this calendar. I'm going to click on customize the color and size. I just want a really small calendar. So 400 by 300, just get the week start on Mondays, and we're going to leave it in the month view, which is what we had before. So now that I've done that, I've changed a few settings. I'm just going to press Update HTML, click in here, select all, and copy that. And I've got a blog page here that I'm using to actually show you some of these key points. I want to show you how we can embed that. So I'm going to click here, go to HTML, click into the right spot, and I just paste in that embed code from the other page. And then I'll just jump back to compose, and you should see now that we actually have one of these set up like that. Just a little bit of HTML code will make this look a bit better. I just like to push that down onto the next line. So I'm just going to put a break command in. And there we go. There is a calendar which people could then use to move forwards and backwards in the months to be able to see when things are going to be due. I press update. And then if I view that page, a page which is currently being edited, which I'm sure some of you are going to be looking at, you can see that I've now embedded that calendar for the students to be able to keep track of the key dates when things are due. It's another way of visually representing it to keep them up to date. Hopefully that helps.